Okay,
How
Shekinah.
Yes.
Shekinah, are you ready for some girl chat?
I know, right? I love it. It's
Yeah,
the best
love
part.
it. Right? Me too. Okay. First up, earlier this week in Girl Chat, we talked about the feud between rappers Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj. It started after Remy dropped a diss track on Nicki over the weekend. Yeah. Since then, everyone's weighing in on social media, including a 25-year-old woman named Raven from Atlanta, Georgia. That's Raven on the left and her grandmother Johnny on the right. According to BuzzFeed, Raven posted a status on Facebook that said, "Y'all put Nicki in your prayer request in the morning. She's down and Remy's supposed to drop something else. She needs the Lord right now." Johnny, her grandmother, thinking Raven was just referring to a random friend of hers named Nicki, wrote back, "Absolutely will." The post has since gone viral, with many random people hitting up Raven asking that her grandmother be their prayer warrior.
I love that.
Isn't that sweet? Yes, really, really sweet. So, Shekinah, does your grandmother have your back like that?
Yes, I have the best grandmother in the world.
Yeah.
I would not ask God for a better one. She taught me a lot of lessons in life. Yes.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yes, that's my heart, girl. We like best friends and stuff. Yeah, I get a lot of my wisdom from her. But as a child growing up, she used to give me the world, y'all. I'm telling you, I was so bad. Well, she used to give me everything I wanted. You know, cell phones, 12 years old, walking around with a cell phone.
No way!
Business. You know, my mama used to always say, you know, you ruining that child. She ain't going to be nothing because you just ruined her. So I can say when I was about 19 years old, I was in cosmetology school. I had just started. She cut a check for me to go to school, paid it off.
Oh, wow.
She go to church every Sunday. My car broke down. I used her car one night. She told me, if you don't have my car here at 8:30 in the morning, I ain't paying. I'm going to call and cancel my check for that school. And I wanted to go to Paul Mitchell so bad, okay? I got the call there at 10:15. I always thought she was playing with me. Monday morning, she called and canceled the check. I was supposed to start at school Tuesday.
Oh.
I thank God she did it. I thank God she canceled the check. Because that made me go get myself together. And I ended up going to get financial aid, but I ended up going to Empire. I ended up doing it on my own.
See?
But when I was growing up, it was like, oh my God, she betrayed me. But as I got on down the line, she was letting me know, hey, it's a dirty world out here. And if she didn't show me, I would have still been a little spoiled brat. She had to cut back and let me know, like, I'm not playing with you. You got to take life serious.
Sometimes you need some tough love.
Tough love.
Sometimes you need Grandma. That's right.
Yes, and I also, I have another grandmother. Her name is Ida Anderson. She's from Florida, and she's my father's mother. So I didn't want Ida to feel no kind of way, but I love you. I love both of them.
Oh, Ida.
Beautiful.
I love my grandma. My grandma used to give me, you know, my birthday, she give me the money, the $1 for every year I was. So it's like if I was 5 years old, she give me $5. If I was 8 years old, give me $8. And I couldn't wait till I was 15, so I get $15.
Yes.
And well, she cut me off at 12. So that taught me a lesson. I had to go out and get me a little job, you know, to earn some money. So yeah, I know what you mean. Grandmas are always good for that, but they good for prayer. You know who else is good for prayer? Miss Darlene.
Miss Darlene, my mama. And
Tamara's mama.
She learned it from her mother, Claretha Richardson, who watches the show every day.
Look at this
Grandma.
She looks so cute.
She's 88 years old, and a lot of people ask me about this red bracelet around our wrists. My sister has one, my brother has one, everyone in our family has one. And basically, she has been praying for, you know, her friends, her family for years. She started this a long time ago, and I'm Christian. I'm not Kabbalah. Sometimes people you associate with that. But basically what this is a prayer string. She prays on it, she anoints it, and it's red because it represents the blood of Jesus Christ. And it basically means protection, and that I live in my purpose. So thank you so much, Grandma. She's always praying for us.
Amazing.
And she'll be anybody's grandma.
You guys
if you want to
really
be your
lucky,
grandma,
man.
she'll be your grandma.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
My grandma came here from a boat from Vietnam. I'm lucky if she even thinks about me for the day.
She's so pretty.
She's amazing.
How old is she?
No, she's, I don't don't know. I don't know how old grandmas are because you never ask a woman her age. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't ask her. She's just grandma. But what I love about my grandma is she's no nonsense. This one, it's kind of like how Mama Mai came. This is my mom's mom. She's real no nonsense. She'll tell you exactly how she feels about you. Like, you know, I remember when, like, if I've gained weight, she's like, you know, I can't say it in, she says it in Vietnamese, but she'll be like, có cái gì nó tưng tưng ở đây nè. That's like, you got something is jiggling here. I'll make you some lettuce.
And I do.
Yeah, no, but she'll say that to me. Or, you know, if I'm sitting on my phone all the time, you know, tại sao mày lên cái điện thoại mày đi làm đi? Why are you sitting there on the phone? Go get a job. So everything she says is like real straight up. And I love it because she's that one that'll sit there in the corner and she's got something to say about everybody. She's like a big, beautiful palm tree just sitting there over the home. She just gives out her love like that. But I get it, though, because she lost 2 children. She's raised 8. And she really did gather my family together, put them on the boat, and get them over here in order to survive. So she just has no nonsense about her, and she's always living with that survival of the fittest mentality. I love you, Grandma, for teaching me. Just always just work hard, play hard, you know? So from a prayer warrior to a hair warrior, hair braider Jocelyn Ducuto is currently leading the fight to deregulate the business of African-style braiding, asking for legislation that would allow stylists to braid freely without having to complete long and expensive training to obtain a license. So Jocelyn, who is based in Rhode Island, has been braiding hair since she was 11. And she says that braiding is something that's taught throughout generations and is part of her culture. So Shekinah, you're a hairstylist. What do you think of Jocelyn's movement? Because this is a big debate.
Yeah.
I know because it's been all around because they have been asking people to get certified. Jocelyn, it's nothing wrong with stepping up your game. Stepping up your game means you can charge more for what you want to do. Like you might be braiding hair now for $50, $60, whatever it is, because, you know, when you're in the house and you're doing hair, people always try to lowball you. If you had your license, you'll be able to tell somebody, hey, look, I'm certified. And I need my money.
Yeah. That's a good point.
And she could work at a salon,
Yeah, and you can work at a salon, and it's just always good to be licensed. Like, for a long time, I was a backdoor hairdresser. I ain't had my license, okay? But when I got my license, it was like a token. I know I completed something in this life.
You elevated
Yes,
yourself.
it's like, ooh.
And your business.
So get your license, girl. It's okay. You don't need as many hours as I had to go for braiders. I had to go to school for 1,530 hours.
Yeah.
You probably just need to cut in half, but just do it. It's okay. Don't complain about it. Just do it.
Because when I was in college, I used to do people hair. I was taking people hair out. You know what I'm saying? That's why people need their license. Because I need money. I would charge $50. I would get them, do those little individual braids. We do it for 5 hours and stuff.
Yes.
And then people hair was bald-headed right up in here. And stuff.
If you do it too tight, you snap their hair.
You're not doing it right. You're doing it too tight, all that kind of stuff. So you really do need to go. There's a reason for school, people.
Yeah.
There's a reason for training.
And
So-
I hear everything y'all are saying.
Okay.
But in the hood, some people don't have licenses, and they're super duper talented, and they're amazing at what they do. And I've been to places where they got their license framed in front of me, and my bangs looked crazy when they cut them. So I think it's a bit of both. I think absolutely you should, because it's just the idea of actually being able to say, you know, I am licensed, and that's amazing. But I think that there are so many people out there that are super talented, that actually just aren't.
I
that's
get what
called
you're trying to
talent,
say, though, because you're saying that you get a level of professionalism if you move with somebody who has a certificate.
How do you move from that level and do it if you don't have the means to? How do you get your license? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, how do you get them? I mean, they have funding.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, they fund cosmetologists. Like, you can go to the government, like what is it?
Yeah, you can
financial aid. You can get grants, and you can
And
go to the
loans.
school where they pay you to go to school.
Awesome.
Wait.
Yeah,
People
they have
don't know
schools
that.
where you get a check
Yeah.
back every month just for attending.
That's
Those
awesome.
are the community colleges, though, that people really don't want to go to because it takes you 3 years to complete something,
Right.
but it doesn't matter. They give you your little checks. Be thankful you're going to school for free. Get yourself together.
And then the thing is that what you're talking about, I believe, Munchkin, is talent. It's different between talent. It's just like if you have
I'm gonna
a
need you to have
mechanic.
both. I'm gonna need you to have talent and the license.
Well, that's
Some of
what
these
that
people
is,
out here running
though.
around with a
Right, that's what I'm
license. and had me coming out with my bangs like this.
Well, that's why you get references for people. You know, you just don't go to anybody to do your makeup and your hair.
Yes, that's
you
true.
Get, you get references and you see their work and stuff like that. But it's like those are the smart people that try to go get their license because then they try to trick you.
I think it
but they ain't
depends
got
on
the talent.
the level of comfort, though. Like, I remember I used to love getting my hair done, and I tried braids. I did it for 2 years, and I didn't mind going to my friend's garage, sitting in her garage, her mom be yelling at me.
That's you, Jeannie?
Yes. But I loved going to her garage. Her mom would make
Somewhere.
us soup. She'd bring it over to us sitting there. We'd listen to our ratchet
Yeah.
music. It was fun, and I got that ambiance and that experience. Now, I felt safe with her because I saw who she turned out. I saw her skill level. I went for skill first.
Yeah.
So it depends on your comfort. If you feel that you're going to trust that certificate on the wall, then great. And being in a salon atmosphere, but that doesn't always guarantee skill at all.
At all.
Okay.
School don't teach you how to do hair. School teach you the fundamentals of hair. You have to have a talent to go with those licenses.
That's
Yes.
what I keep saying.
If you have a talent to go with those licenses, listen, it's so many girls out here, y'all, that low blow themselves. I know we gotta go, but they low blow themselves, you know. I do sewing starting at $275, and I think it's still reasonable. But if you have girls out here that's very talented, doing it for $50 in their basement, how are you gonna survive?
Yes.
How are you gonna live? You know, and their clients should think about that too. My friends and stuff, they come to me and get their hair done, they pay me my full price, they respect me, and they keep it moving. So I work smart, I still work hard, but I'm working smarter than harder.
That's right. That's what's important.
That's what's important. So true. Well, one place you always want to make sure your hair looks good in is in your yearbook photo.
Yes.
Well, you guys, the Daily Mail recently compiled a list from Imager user Too Spooky for Chris Pratt of the funniest quotes from students roasting their yearbook photos. For example, Joe McDonald said, "No, I did not have a farm."
I love that.
Oh, that is so funny. Alice, Kim, Teresa, and Vivian Nayuan said, "We are not related." They all have the same last name. You get it? You get
And
it?
it's Nguyen. But yes,
Nguyen.
yes,
There
that
you go.
was good.
How? Nguyen. And Christopher Quizzer said, "Of course I dress well. I didn't spend all that time in the closet for nothing."
Yes, honey. Tell them. Make your entrance.
I love it. Okay, so Shekinah, I have to know, how would you roast yourself?
What would your yearbook photo say?
Yeah, if you had to roast yourself in a quote.
Most likely to end up on television.
Oh,
I like that.
Surprise all of you.
I like that.
Surprise, surprise.
I like that.
I like it. I would guess that, though, if I knew you.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody always have told me that all my life, like, girl, you're going to be on TV. Like, just growing up, because I'm always funny, cussing people out, you know, doing all that.
Life
Pure
of the party.
entertainment. Tam, what would yours say?
Mine would say, I may cry sometimes, but my happiness drowns those tears.
Look at that picture.
Look at that deep
Look
look.
like you in high school.
I love it.
Mine would say, most likely to succeed and fail at the same time.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and most likely to work with 3 heifers in the future.
Yes.
She
I
loves
love
us. She loves us.
Jeannie B.
Okay, well, you guys know fashion is the name of my game. I'm a little obsessed, so if I were to have a yearbook photo, it'd need to be a head-to-toe picture, and it would say,
Whoa.
didn't get my PhD, but acing these OOTDs. Hey!
Oh, I like that.
Munchkin.
That's
Okay, I don't think I was too cute in high school, but I guess
You was cute.
now it's doing better. So how I would roast myself would be, "Hey, ugly duckling, you too can be a swan with contour." Wait for it in the future. Just wait for that contour.
Cute.
Disney Channel had me pinching my cheeks, but you didn't know that contour was coming up.